What's up, guys? This is Tasso from Hookahgram.
What's up, guys? Peter from Hookahgram.
We have a special guest today.
What's up, guys? It's Peter, aka For the Smoke.
You can follow him on Instagram as well. It's been a while. We've been busy, as most of you guys know. We are launching our store, so we're trying to work and balance this. So we decided to take a break and kind of go over an episode that most of you guys have been asking us for. Try to summarize some reviews, some new pipes you see on this table that we haven't reviewed individually. Hoob Cyber, MOZA Breeze 2, one of the most popular ones. A new addition by Mamay. As you can see, no more coilover look. It's called a Mamay Flow. He has that drip. I tend to call it Mamay Drip. Kaifas, and we have a couple more. So the main idea of the episode is to pick our favorite tabletop hookah and also review each one individually. It's going to be a very short review, advantages, disadvantages, what we like, what would make it a better hookah, and what could be changed. We're going to start with the Kaifas, okay? The Kaifas was a very attractive hookah. That's what I'm going to call it.
Yeah.
Very attractive. I looked at this pipe and I'm like, okay, you have purge options. You can kind of get the MOZA Breeze 2, which was sold out at the time. Purge that do offer extra tray. We have done a review on this. You can check our YouTube channel for this. Very attractive hookah. Stainless steel heart. Amazing looking base. Overall, the quality is amazing. Couple of disadvantages just to sum up that review we did was the sleeve looks like marble or resin. It's not, it's just plastic. The hose handle is way too small, same material. It does come with the carry case. Tongs.
Which was the best part?
The best part?
Was the carry case.
The carrying case, yeah, definitely. Carrying case and the quality. I think out of all these hookahs, not to jump into comparisons, it has one of the best hearts. The heart is stainless, heavy. It goes easily to the bowl, the base. Pretty good. So that's a quick summary of it. Peter, you want to talk about the Mamay Flow? What's good about it?
I personally think everything's good about it. I like the whole thing. That's my personal opinion.
As far as functionality?
Function is amazing. They fixed the purge, which is nice. It's one blow, it purges right away.
So if you guys remember the Mamay Customs coilover hookah?
It took a couple.
Yeah, so it's not that they just changed the sleeve and the look. They also changed the purge functionality. One blow and the bowl cleans. Which we like that.
Yeah.
The look is really good. It's a different approach. So overall, it's a very, very nice, good looking hookah. What does it lack? Okay, maybe it lacks the fancy purge. That's about it.
Now I have a question about the Mamay Flow. Right?
Yeah.
So I see there's 3 ports on there. Can you add another hose to the other port, or does it just serve as a hose holder?
Purely a hose holder. It has no hole in it. It's just to
put your
hose in there.
Nice.
Which I like about Mamay. Even the Customs has it. It's pretty cool. Russian made stainless steel. Ocean is German.
Yep.
Just like 15 things. We'll move to the MOZA Breeze 2. MOZA Breeze 2, a lot of you guys been looking for this. It's been wanted. It was sold out. It was so hard to find. People were overpaying to get it overseas. Does it live up to his reputation? Have you tried a MOZA Breeze 2?
Oh, of course.
Does it live up to its reputation?
I'll say that. I've had probably over 50 sessions out of the MOZA Breeze 2, and I like certain aspects of it, right there. You see the purge. I think that's the best selling point of the hookah. They come with nice resin looks on it. They look great, and I believe they come with matching hose handles as well. So looks wise is there. The purge is customizable. You get 2 or 3 different options, and I think that's what makes it really unique is that you get a lot of functionality for what you're getting from a tabletop.
Absolutely. What does it lack? What do you think it lacks? What could improve this to make
Personally, it what I think it lacks, based off of strictly the one that you have right here, is the heart. So I don't know if people are aware, but nowadays the MOZA Breeze 2 comes with stainless steel hearts. So the heart that's currently on it, it I feel like it looks better with the stainless steel heart, at least in my opinion. And for me personally, someone who likes open pulls a lot, I don't find the pull of the MOZA Breeze 2 open enough for my taste. I find it a little too restricted, and I think those are the two things. But in terms of looks and functionality, it's great.
I agree with you with the pull. I describe, when somebody asks me how the draw is on this hookah, I cannot describe it. Because it's like, it's good. It's like in between. There's no restriction, but there is restriction. It's one of the hookahs that kind of confused me as far as putting the words together and describing it to people. Yeah. The draw is perfect for me. Like the draw of this, yes. I agree with you. Stainless steel heart. MOZA does have the stainless steel heart now, which means that they're a company that takes feedback and listens to us. We like that. Another thing, hose handle. As you can see, we're using the mouth tip. Too short. Way too short. I don't like this. They do sell an extender. Once again, we don't like having to buy extra stuff when purchasing a hookah. We want the hookah to come with everything. German hookahs tend to have that. And your lounge, other stuff.
Yep.
But it does come with a hose handle, which is amazing. I think that's about it.
Yeah.
Lastly, we'll talk about our newest addition, the Hoob Cyber. A lot of you guys have asked. A lot of you guys have been hyped about this as well, because it comes it comes from a very reputable company, Hoob, all the way from Russia, stainless steel. As you can see, it's very, very, very presentable. Mm-hmm. You have this, right? You can talk about it.
I have a Hoob, but what I'll compare it to is, so I have a Hoob Go On, and I find the Hoob Cyber to just be a mini version of a Hoob Go On, and I think that in itself is a selling point, because the Hoob Go On is an amazing hookah. So when I see the Hoob Cyber, the pull, the way it functions, the purge and everything is very similar to that of a Go On. It has the same type of diffuser, and it pulls almost identical to the Hoob Go On. So
absolutely,
in terms of pull and tabletop hookah, that'll be the perfect thing, because it's a more carryable and more transportable version of a Go On. So I think that is what I like the most about the Cyber, and also the tray is beautiful. I love the way the tray looks.
The design in general is just like, it's mesmerizing. Like, look at the base. It has that little line of glaze that makes it look like you have X shisha in there.
Yeah, exactly. I think if there's a hookah you want to take reels and videos of, Cyber is the way to go, because the color pops out, the base pops out, and does also helps the fact that it smokes amazingly.
Definitely. So I'll talk about this. We've had it for a little while. I opened it, picked it up. What's the first thing we look? Price, what you get. It does not have a very fancy purge. I describe the Hoob Cyber as a full function hookah. You buy performance and aesthetics. The only thing it lacks is the fancy purge. But some of us, including me, Peter, you as well, because I believe you like functionality rather than aesthetics. It is one of the top performers we ever tried, including full-size, tabletops, portable, everything, all of the hookahs.
Absolutely.
I love the diffuser. I love that the water level is very low. Aeon Lounge 4, for example. Mm-hmm. Very smooth draw, very open draw for sure. Magnet grommets. It's smaller than the other ones, so this would be also considered a travel hookah, in my opinion. I don't know if you guys agree. The color scheme is amazing. All the options that you have: purple, green, silver as well. Definitely great hookah. Couple of disadvantages that I think was kind of annoying with this. Well, the first disadvantage would be it doesn't have a fancy purge. For some of you. For me, it's not a disadvantage, because I'm not looking for a fancy purge. Aesthetics, 10 out of 10, 100%. Functionality, 10 out of 10, 100%. The only thing that I didn't like, and I said it on the live, and some of the people realized after I said it, when you want to take this off, and it's magnet, which is good, the magnet is good, it doesn't come off, your hand will go in here. It's very hard. So I figured out a way, you can't just pull it out. Okay, you have to literally kind of like twist it and pull it. It's kind of annoying because your hand hits against the tray. I mean, that's just a minor, minor disadvantage. if you want anything to improve, like, do you think there's anything for this hookah to be improved? Maybe, as I said, a purge. Other than that, I really don't see any room for improvement.
I will say one thing. So, as someone who's owned a hoop for almost a year now, that magnetic, in my opinion, a magnetic hose adapter is a disadvantage. Because ultimately, say, you use it for, a year or so, you clean it constantly, eventually your magnet will start to deteriorate. And as someone that's happened to my go-on, it is almost impossible to find fitting magnets in the States. So just sometimes you'll have to just order the magnet separately, and that can, raise your shipping costs and make it a lot of more added expenses to, refurbish your hookah. So I personally find magnetic hose ports to be a disadvantage. I feel like if you just have a slide on, it reduces the chances of, corrosion happening. And
slide on?
Yeah.
Like the MOZA Breeze 2.
Yeah, exactly.
One O-ring, not a problematic where you lose it. Pretty snug.
Yep.
This is just snug, no O-rings, nothing, just goes right in.
Yep.
So out of all three, this would definitely take the price. So yes, magnets, the best way to prevent or try to prevent it is make sure you dry it when you wash it. That's what I always tell people. But yeah, I could see that as a minor disadvantage. We've seen other ones like the map pair, especially rusting. It does come with an extra magnet, the map pair, not this one. If you had to rate the Ocean, what would you give it out of 10?
7.
7 out of 10. Mamay
10 out of
flow.
10.
10 out of 10. MOZA Breeze 2.
Be an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
That would be a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Okay, Peter.
Yeah, I think Ocean, someone who's actually haven't smoked out of the Ocean, I'm going to say, based off of looks, 7. 7 on the Ocean. I'm going to go ahead and say 7 on the Mamay Flow as well. Strictly off of looks, I'm basing it. Moze, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Only thing is the draw. And Hoob, 10 out of 10. No doubt.
Okay. So, the Ocean will get extra points from me because of its looks and the effort. So I'll give the Ocean a 7.5 out of 10. The Mamay Flow, I'm going to give a 10 out of 10. I could give it 11 out of 10, but it's out of 10.
Agreed.
MOZA Breeze 2, I have to give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. If I had the stainless steel heart and the extender, it would be like a 10 out of 10, but it's not. And the Cyber, I have to give the Cyber a 10 out of 10 as well. It's, as you guys can tell, it's going to be a very, very close call at the end, especially for the two of us.
Yeah.
Because we have spent a lot of time with all these pipes on the table.
Too much time.
Months. So we came to the, we were able to actually rate them and pick one at the end. To finalize this, we're going to pick one, just like we do. We'll give our guest the first choice. If you had to pick one, top one, which one would it be?
I think it's recency bias also as an owner, but yeah, Hoob Cyber all the way.
Hoob Cyber.
You want to go first or should I go first? You already know what I'm going to say.
You can go first.
I'm going to say the Mamay. That, for me, is the best.
Switch up to me now. Okay.
Be honest.
I'm going to tell you something. I spent a very long time going back and forth between the Cyber and the Flow. And to my preference, I pick the Mamay Flow as well. Because there's one reason. Aesthetically, the Cyber is better looking. Okay, but I'm the person that looks at functionality. And I'm not saying the Cyber is lacking functionality. It's just that the draw of the Mamay Flow is, I like a more, I don't want to say traditional, but traditional-ish draw. And as you can see, this is a very smooth draw, which I do like, open draw. This has that draw that's like, it combines a modern Russian hookah with the little at the end.
Yep.
And that's why I picked this. I have spent a lot of time with these two. I think equally. There was nights that I went back and forth. And I do pick the Mamay Flow as the top one.
It's the first
with
one,
a very close second place, the Hoob. The MOZA Breeze, as we said, it's an amazing pipe. Any of these pipes on this table, we picked them because there's other choices, like the Alpha Beat over here. We had other choices that we could have used, but these are the top contenders that we had. And if you see them on the table, they're all great. It doesn't mean they're bad. We're just telling you our preference, you know. Somebody else might have a different opinion. That's what we thought, and that's what we like to give to you as feedback and advice.
You'll be happy with either of these.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Follow us on Instagram at hookahgram.co. We would like to thank Peter for being here today. Make sure you give him a follow. You can tell him your Instagram one more time.
You can follow me at For The Smoke on Instagram. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me, guys.
See you guys next time.
See you guys. Cut it out. Pull that real quick and tell me that's not hard. Blow it on it. You don't feel it?
No.
I'm taking this shit off as well.
You guys know how to do sheep? You know how to do sheep?
I don't know how to do any tricks.
All right, ready? Bah.
Fuck, you do this every time.